Welcome back to TTS Daily with me, Yi. So the Minecraft movie is causing crowds to stand up, clap, shout, screaming chicken jockey, throwing popcorns around, so much so that cinema operators have to put up signs, please, no disruptive behavior during the Minecraft movie. And most of it is tied to this iconic scene of the chicken jockey, which is a very rare in-game occurrence where a baby zombie spawned riding a little chicken running around. I've played Minecraft 10 to 20 hours. I've never seen this occurrence happen before. I caught the movie over the weekend. It is enjoyable, but luckily I have the subtle movie experience where there's some clapping and cheering but no throwing of popcorn. Some moviegoers are so disruptive, they get into fights, have to be injected by cinema operators. And some of the kids got so excited they even puke on the floor. And look at the popcorns thrown at crowds, thrown over each other. People are now making this into a viral trend where they pre-plan disruptions together and try to catch viral reactions to iconic Minecraft movie scenes. Obviously, this is a movie and not a concert. Even though I don't even recommend throwing food at a concert because that is not a nice behavior. But have you caught a Minecraft movie yourself, and do you plan to? And if you did, how was your Minecraft movie experience? Well, squad, it's live. Trump's US tariffs are now effective, so China now has to pay 104% tariffs on Chinese imports. And sources close to Elon Musk said that Musk tried telling President Donald Trump to reverse his policies, to reverse his newly imposed tariffs, but his appeals were unsuccessful. This marks the most significant clash between Musk and Trump, as reported by two sources familiar with the matter. As you know, Elon Musk is in charge of DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency, and he is a close ally of Donald Trump. If Elon Musk cannot convince Donald Trump, who else can? Where are we headed to? Musk has also previously noted that Trump's auto tariffs does significantly affect Tesla's operation, and Tesla shares closed at $233 on April 7, 2025, down over 42% year to date. So what else? What can we expect? Are we really truly headed towards a recession this year? Okay, this is an update. I know the Megan Kong case has been sentenced, but we were first left wondering if poor Megan could have been saved and what happened over during her preschool days when there should have been reports on said child. So now we have an update. We now know that Megan attended a preschool where staff noticed bruises on her face, arms and feet in March 2019, and she was withdrawn from the school by her mother in September 2019, about 5 months before her untimely passing. The social service agency linked to the preschool submitted a report to the Early Childhood Development Agency, ECDA, in April 2019. And the Ministry of Social and Family Development, the MSF, stated that this report failed to fully describe the severity of Megan's injuries, leading to inadequate interventions. So we have it now. The report failed to fully detail the severity of Megan's injuries. That's why. Okay, preschool and agency did not escalate the case to the Child Protective Services, CPS, which handles high-risk cases with authority to remove children from harmful environments. MSF noted that proper use of screening and reporting guides could have identified the injuries as suspected intrafamiliar abuse, prompting urgent consultation with ECDA or CPS. I'm gonna go through the timelines really briefly. March 2019, bruises were observed. Temporary care plan moved Megan to her grandmother's care. April 2019, report submitted to ECDA but lacked details on the severity of the abuse. September 2019, Megan was withdrawn from preschool and returned to living with Fu and Wong full-time, escalating the abuse. January 2020, Megan's grandmother filed a police report after losing contact, so Megan's grandmother did try a welfare check. On February 2020, Megan sadly passed away and her body was burned in May 2020. July 2020, Megan's father reported her missing, leading to the couple's arrest. Once again, MSF highlighted that the preschool's report suggested that Megan was happy and uninjured post-March 2019, misleading ECDA into not suspecting any abuse. The agency's follow-ups with the grandmother and a child protective specialist center were insufficient to prevent the tragedy. The ministry expressed deep sadness over Megan's death, calling it a tragedy and stressing no child should suffer at the hands of trusted caregivers. They aim to strengthen systems to prevent future deaths, acknowledging more work is needed. Megan's story is a heartbreaking reminder of the need of vigilance, accountability, and stronger systems to ensure that no child has to suffer again. Ladies, this is why you should always wear safety shorts while wearing dresses, skirts, or even get a jacket ready to cover your behind while going up escalators. A 20-year-old man, Benjamin Kao, has pleaded guilty to 3 counts of voyeurism on April 7, 2025 in Singapore. So on September 24, 2024, he was caught taking voyeurism photos of a 29-year-old Korean lady at Paya Lebar MRT station Escalator. Okay, the victim felt something hit her calf, grew suspicious and checked Kao's phone, discovering the voyeurism videos and blurry photo. She called police, prompting Kao to grab his phone and flee, which injured the victim's elbows and ankles in the process. A male passerby then chased Kao on a bicycle and detained him after hearing the victim's calls for help. Kao also attempted to delete the video evidence while awaiting police arrival. Investigations have revealed Kao had previously taken voyeurism photos of 2 other women in Dakota MRT station on separate occasions. No prior reports were filed as those victims were unaware. Kao will be sentenced on June 16, 2025. And for our last story of the day, remember, heroes should be celebrated, and our hero today is Vaun Fan, a motorcycle enthusiast and influencer. While she was riding her Suzuki DR200 Scrambler, she noticed a woman in distress. This happened on April 7, 2025 around 4:47 PM. When she saw a woman walking unsteadily along the lane markings of the CTE Sleep Road, causing slow traffic. Fan gestured to cars to stop, approached the woman and offered her a ride to safety after a brief conversation. The woman appeared disorientated and tired, accepted the ride. And the woman is around early 40s and she was distressed, standing with her back to oncoming traffic, and told Fan in Mandarin, "I'm tired, I'm really, really tired," and mentioned that she hasn't eaten or drank anything all day. Fan took the nearest exit at Braddock and safely transported the woman off the highway. She encountered a police car shortly after exiting and stopped at a nearby car park to hand the woman over to the police. The police provided her with some orange juice and Fan calmed her before leaving her in their care. We still do not know the woman's reason for being on the highway alone, but what is clear is she was safely removed and assisted by police, and also thanks to the quick thinking and heroics of Vaun Fan.